Alrighty, this live stream is way later than it was supposed to be. That is not my fault. That is not my doing. That is again that's not my fault. My power went out. I was supposed to be streaming like over almost like close to 2 hours ago. I intended to be streaming. Ugh. Alrighty. Now, preferably, I'd like to be able to not have to hear the music. Okay, let me pause this. This actually might be a stream where I need to turn off the music. Yeah, I think this is gonna have to be one where I turn off the music. Just because I want to be 100% sure that I hear what's going on. I need to get a better transition. Just the quick snap transition into this is just not that great. Ugh. Let me open YouTube on my phone so I can watch the chat. That hit 17 views. 950, not bad. You have to work soon on setting that up. Okay, I think it's time. I want to know. I have zero plan for the stream. Like, none whatsoever. I don't need to use this experience farm before it becomes a dud. Because I know that Mojang just announced that they're basically destroying those things in the next update. But welcome everyone to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Part of me wishes I could have played another game, like maybe Subnautica or whatnot, but maybe that'll be tomorrow. I don't know. I'm starting to get back into my streamer arc. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I really don't. Is that setting or rising? It's setting. Okay. I got no real plans for this stream. I mean, this is my hardcore world. I just realized no one's ever seen my hardcore world. Uh, to be honest, I never really intended to, make this something that a YouTube thing. I literally am just playing this right now for the fun of it. Um, what are we gonna do? We could do some mining. Could start digging out an area. Just a big dig. To be honest, I've been meaning to do some like a dig project for a while. Thought that might be fun. Something I could do with this area. I want to build. Need to make it my totem farm though. But I've just, not had the time nor the energy to do that. So, do we do that today? Do we make the raid farm? I don't know if I want to do that. I feel like having fun. I want to actually enjoy myself instead of doing some chores. Hmm. Decisions, decisions, decisions. Could play just a whole bunch of stuff, to be honest. Probably should have put a poll out earlier of what should we play, you know? Um, hmm. Yeah, I'm realizing I did not. I should have thought this out further. Could play high or whatnot, but then there'd probably be a viewer inclusive thing. And I'm not sure if I really want to try doing that without planning. I'd love to do that at some point, but not unplanned. Could fish. Done a lot of fishing before, though. Could go to pirate ship. Could do just a whole bunch of stuff right about now, you know. Again, I say decisions, decisions, decisions. God, if I could fly around with an elytra, that'd be nice. I have the happy gas, but happy gas are slow. Yes, you are very slow. And there's also you. You're relatively quick, but you have a shit jump. Guess that's not that bad though. We could just go do some exploring. Look for an area we can do something in. I feel like I remember there being something over these hills that I thought was cool. So I mean, might as well just go see if there is something there. I got some really good gear, so it's not perfect, not yet, but it's fairly decent. It's fairly decent. It's got basic armor and tools. Tools are pretty much stacked. Honestly, getting that experience farm. I'm so proud of that decision. That was such a good decision. I should use it more before they nerf it to Kingdom Come, but hmm. And what to do? Oh yeah, this is what was over here. Oh yeah, I remember now what I thought about this area. Big coral reef spot, whatnot. Could build a raft if you know, you know. Yeah, this is where I want to put the industrial district, is like right around here. I remember now, I remember now. Part of me kind of wants to move my base over here, but like simultaneously, that's just such a big task. 'Cause it's a nice area. It's a very nice area. But like to do all that is just a big commitment. I love where I put my base, but at the same time I've come to kind of hate it. Cause now it's like one of those places where it has so much potential, but I cannot think of what to put there. Which is insane, because I have so many base builds that like I would love to do, but that's just the one. I can't think of it. No thoughts. Hmm. Yeah, I should have thought this stream out more. I've been sitting there for 2 hours, like being upset because I couldn't stream and I really wanted to. Now I'm realizing I should have spent that time planning a stream. Um, Hear it drowns. I don't really want to see it though. Hmm. I don't know what to do. We do just do some basic work. This can always just be left as a starter base and moved away from later, to be honest. I feel like that kind of has to be the play because I could kind of nerfed myself. I feel like that's actually kind of a smart decision. Maybe we work on the rail line over there. I don't want to do that for a little while. I wish these guys would just freeze already, but I don't think they're going to for a while. I have the resources for my raid farm here. Uh, Leading to though. Should probably get that buffed. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna work on this a bit today. Just work on the rail line. I've wanted to work on this for a little while now. Might be fun. Should probably get some coal though. To do so. Okay, well, that was an epic failure. Coal. 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 Here we go. Okay, I got some left over. About 50 torches should be good for the relatively short distance that this is. I can get away from that stupid noise. If I could fight the Wither, that'd be great, but I'm not doing that until I have more totems. I could have sworn that, this kind of stuff was insta-mine, without haste at a slight distance away. It's quite as smooth as butter as usual. Okay. Whoopsies. Close out my stream. Tell me how you sleeping easy. Yeah, 50 torches is gonna last me a while. I think I actually know what I'm gonna do. As far as a base goes, I want to do something with the ocean. I've never done an ocean base before. So, woo. So this is definitely gonna have to end up being like a, something on the smaller side. So starter base is one thing, I guess. Still, we'll slowly get there. We'll slowly get there. This can be both the thing to connect up to mining tunnels, going down. Here, cave nearby. Is it nighttime already? I think it is. Not that big a deal though. Oh, it's definitely nighttime. Yeah, very soon we're gonna have to make that raid farm just for the sake of having experience because, like I said earlier, they are cutting back, cutting out the ability to just use like the arrow killers, which at least it's not trying killers. Still think it's crazy that they don't remove TNT duping or quasi connectivity because they are intrinsic to many farms and builds, um, and would break so many big projects and redstone farms if they're removed, and then they remove arrow killers from Bedrock Edition, which in turn breaks a whole bunch of different farms and mechanics. I just I don't know, that smells a little bit like favoritism to me. I don't know why I smell favoritism, but I feel like the situation reeks of it. Which is wild, because in this case, Java is actually the older child. This feels heavily inverted. Okay. I'll finish this and go dump out some of these resources. I genuinely hate these guys so much, but I can't get rid of them without wasting a whole bunch of resources. Before anyone says it, yes, I know that my storage is up, he's mad at me, but listen, in my defense, it's better than nothing. Okay, for 7 torches, I actually think I'm spacing this pretty well. It's definitely not like the most entertaining stream in the world, but it's something. God, I wish they made haste potions or something like that. Like, I know the beacon is one thing, but like the range, I don't feel like this long enough for my endeavor. I feel like I'd be reaching the end of the range, like right about now. And then I have to go and mine the beacon down, and dig a whole new tunnel, and then do it again. Oh, hey, second person's in here. Welcome. I'm just digging a tunnel for a minecart rail right now. How are you doing? Why? Mine. Get this. Might go and hop in a Discord call. Might make it a little bit easier to be entertaining for you guys. Let's see. I don't even know how far I have to go. Why am I going to see my picture? Hmm. Sorry. Weird. A whole bunch of weird messages just came through. It's bizarre. Uh, I feel like, digging out a minecart rail is probably the slowest form of travel, but I haven't done it in a while, and it might be fun to be able to move stuff back and forth with ease to wherever in the world I'm going to be building. I think like when I hit the ocean, then it's kind of where I think I passed the place where I need to stop. Oh my God, if I had a beacon, it'd be so helpful, but I can't get them until I make the raid farm, then kill the wither, and then use the raid farm to get emeralds. I was thinking iron farm at some point. I have a lot of farms that I need to make, but I don't know where I want to make them. Maybe I'll make I think I'll make the iron and raid farm over here, separate from each other, because over the ocean I want to have a lot of farms. Here's the idea I'm thinking of, right? Some kind of like palace or temple on the water, but also there's a perimeter dug into the ocean. So it's essentially covered. Something like that. Something along those lines. Maybe even a giant boat. A giant boat might be cool, actually. Um, but I want to have a whole bunch of farms inside that, as well as, villager trading hall. But in order to do that on Bedrock, you need to have them like be spaced apart a lot. So I think it might be, that might be a good solution. That way I can go ahead and build the farms and not have to worry about it that much. And I can go ahead and running out of space. No. God, stop appearing out of nowhere. Go away. But that way I can go and gosh, the brain is just not braining today, ladies and gentlemen. I can build the thing inside of whatever I end up creating, boat or maybe I don't know. There's actually a lot of different ideas I could do. No, I'm not doing a raft because I mean I don't need two different raft builds simultaneously right now. But I remember thinking up a cool idea for a base a long time ago, but it's like a really big thing and it's not quite industrial enough for what I'm thinking of. Maybe like something inspired by Impulse SV's season 7 base might be cool because he did like a huge water pyramid. I don't know. That might be neat. That might be neat. There's actually a lot of different potential ideas here. There is. Jet, do you guys have any ideas? Two people in here. I don't know why I expect anyone to talk. No one has talk sense, but might as well try to engage, right? What is the I'm actually so exhausted today. It's been a long day. Had to leave the house for the entirety of it. Probably end up building something cool with the amount of stone we're getting right now. Maybe we can build some kind of a better house up top. Just something. I don't think I've ever built an honest to God castle in Minecraft. And I don't even mean like the big ones, that you see they're super like well detailed. I mean, I don't think I've ever even built just a small basic castle before. Maybe that's what we do for like our little starter base. We just build a castle. Just expand on it every now and again. Yeah, that's a fun idea. I think I go back now. We have gone a considerable distance. It's definitely not measured out with the torches, but I mean, it's keeping it lit up, so I guess there's no real harm in that. Okay, let's drop off the stone. That was a crazy move. Drop off the stone and then get back to it, I guess. Tell me how you're easy to sell. So I had, yeah, I did. Eh, eh, there we go. Okay. I want to check though. 115. I'm curious how long this is. 115. It's not that crazy. Okay, 115. So that's 175, 165, 160, 160 blocks. So yeah, not that great. Probably just need to go a couple hundred. Stone is probably my favorite building block in Minecraft. It's just so helpful. So we're getting some coal on this little venture. Yeah, do that. And there we go with that. So that way the mobs spawn in there and cause me problems. At least I have two people in here. That's nice. Tell me how you're going to Ooh, nice. That was efficient for a moment there. Am I being very quiet? Yes. We are kind of just chilling at the moment, so definitely under the mountain. That much is clear. Munch. I'm getting so much coal. Sarah already had 33 before. I'm gonna be selling coal for a little while. Not very long, but a little while. Whoa! Okay. Neat. Now, logic states that I should probably wall up this entire area, but I'm not gonna do that for right now, because I actually might want to make this look like something cool later. You know, like a windows on the sides. I haven't done like windows for caves in so long. I remember doing that all the time when I was a kid. Playing with my mom. Okay, that made me jump. Wasn't a super big fan of what just happened there. So how's everyone's days going in the chat? Oh, the person left. That's so unfortunate. Jump, 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 jump. Definitely travel quite a distance, at least. Guess I should probably just build something for a little bit, you know? No harm. Meat, meat, and meat. Do I have any spruce? If I have spruce, then I can just, I have dark oak. Sure, why not? I got a whole dark oak forest next to me. It might be fun to use a darker color for the flooring. Yes, I acknowledge your existence, cow. Did I manage to grab the... What? Tell me how you make it easy. Do you... You know what? Yeah, I know what I'm doing. No. We're gonna... Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna move the, We're gonna tear down this old place here, right? And we're gonna build a giant tower on top. One more fit for the enterprise of, of the stuffs we're doing. Oh, nice. Another person joined. Welcome, welcome. Making a tower. Okay. Doggos. Yeah, I don't know what to do with you guys. You're cooked. Anyways, let me go ahead and head down here. I'll grab stack stone. Now, are we greatly weakening the defenses that are keeping us safe from the hostilities? Yes. Do I really care at this point in time? Particularly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 16. Okay, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, I think I'm early. God. 15, 16. We need to encompass the rest of the compound. Love how this stream is just turning into something more random by the minute. I mean, it works for me, to be honest. It works for me. Tell me how it's easy to see. I'm making probably the most ugly tower in existence, but I mean, hey, at least I'm gonna have a better base by the end of the day, right? It's wizard time! Okay. Yeah, this tower is gonna be ugly soon, but you know what? I don't care. At least it's bigger. Um, yeah, I would like to jump when I'm actually hitting spacebar instead of running down then jumping. But there we go. Meat, 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 and okay, cool. Uh, Not quite sure exactly what I'm doing here, but it's something and I likes it. So I'm gonna keep doing it. Um, I don't know why I like it. I really shouldn't. This is ugly as hell already. I'm just making a big box at this point. Like, what am I doing here? Hmm. God, I don't know what I want to do, man. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take this. I gotta do something. I want a new house by the end of the day. And the fact that I'm limiting my safety like this is a very stupid decision on my part, but I feel like that is Minecraft telling me it's a very stupid decision. Okay, now will you let me sleep? Yes. Okay, good. That gets me another 10 minutes. I don't know what to do here. I don't know what to do. Probably do better at teamwork. Uh, I need to go AFK. Crap. Okay, 1 second. Stream. Let me grab this. Give me 1 second. I need to go do something. Ah. Oh. Okay, I'm back. Stream. I'll be right. Oh crap! Yeah, pause. Okay. Need to figure out what exactly we're gonna be doing here. I'm stumped. Hmm. Maybe just a small expansion for right now. I think that's the best we're gonna be able to do. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I think that's just a small expansion, so we're gonna be able to get it done for right now. I just crafted all of it in the yeah. Um, how have you see if you at least have anything worth my time? Do you? You don't. Useless. Thank you for agreeing with me. Um, ooh, don't tell me no potatoes. Potatoes are very important. Maybe we just do something like just close the door. Yeah, let me sorry. I had to send someone a text. So that dog's barking in the background. Easy. I feel like this is just looks terrible, but I like what else am I gonna do here? This whole build is just horrendous. It's horrible. Uh, I actually usually take a lot of pride in what I build, but this is just terrible. Maybe I could do like some kind of tower here. Like, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this one right here, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10. And that way, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then boom, they link up. Yeah, I feel like that works out really well. Nope, wrong block. Definitely gonna need to get some armor stands soon though, so I can fix this up. Fix it up. I think that's pretty good. Probably could do an extra one here though. Makes it okay. I swear, guys, I'm usually a lot better of a builder. I'm just like I said, I have no idea what to do with this area here. This area, it's just kind of stuck in this weird limbo state for me. Like I see potential, but I just can't figure out how to execute it properly. Probably do something better with a well though. Like an actual proper well, like maybe there. Instead of just a pool. Nope, wrong spot. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Is this exactly the amount of flux I need? Oh, could it be? Could it be that glorious moment? Oh, it is! Perfect amount of flux. Beautiful. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. Okay. Um, it's gotta be something better I can do there. Maybe, okay. We have a long shot. What if I were to do something like this? Bam, 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 bam. How's that look? Wow, it looks atrocious. God, like maybe it wouldn't be so bad if it made this a bit taller? Okay, I think that's pretty good. It's not a great build by any stretch of the imagination. It looks so wonky, but you know what? It works. It doesn't work. It doesn't work at all. It's just so tall. I mean, maybe if I just put like a slab on every single block, it look better. Maybe. Tighten it a little bit. No, no, that just made it worse. At least I got four walls and a roof again. Uh, just let me in. Just let me in. Give me in this bed. Give me in the bed. Please. Please. Get me in the bed. Thank you. Okay. We're building something. At least there is foundations. Terrible foundations, but they are foundations. Hmm. What about stairs? Hmm. Stairs. Do stairs look good? At least maybe stairs look good. Versus maybe this? Maybe? Ah, my potatoes. No. Oh well. Um, okay, that's not bad. You know what? I think that's the best I'm getting, so I'm gonna just go wrong with it. There is also always this. I think that looks better though, so yeah, let's just run with this. Ah, God, I'm tired already. How long have I been streaming for? An hour. Not that long. You know what? It's something. It's something. I need to double its path so it has a center. Because it being offset, yeah, it being offset genuinely bugs me. I thought maybe it would look interesting. It doesn't. It just looks bad. Okay. Um, so let me do this. Go get copper chest or something. I need copper. Where's the copper? I have this copper. No more copper than that? That's a shame. Okay. Behold. I take this. I take this. I place. I breaks. And that's 9 copper. E. Kingdom Day Murphy. There we go. That's fine. I'm genuinely going to erase those copper golems from existence though if I keep hearing that stupid clicking. Genuinely hearing that every 5 seconds is like driving me mad. Okay, there we go. And this is done. God, I still can't believe that they had to give a booklet for smelting. What's the price that the other two copper doors should found the copper? Lovely. Hmm. Okay, I'm losing my sanity. Sweet silence. Okay. Was that a waste of a lot of copper? Yes. Do I regret it? Heck no. Heck. What the? What the what? Do this one? Bam. it will oxidize and it will look better. Until then, we kind of just gotta deal with it. But, oh, at least it's centered. Oh, thank God. Okay, and then I want to go down. I want to get some more of that. Tell me how you could lie to yourself. Okay. Grab some of this stone. Moving. Okay. What am I doing? Get rid of that. And Bopinga. Cool. This one's kind of an easy one to do. Definitely probably going to be one of the worst starter bases I ever built. But you know what? I'm just happy to have a base at this point. Went through so many different ideas. I have a whole mansion. Literally, I'll show it at the end of the stream. I have a whole mansion design for this world. Didn't even start to build it because it just I realized I didn't like it. I didn't want it didn't fit in. I had the mansion itself absolutely insane, and I am so proud of how it turned out. But like, genuinely, just don't feel like building it. Castle-ish thing though. I've never really worked with the style that well, so I mean, it's nice to try something new. I have only a few spare at the end of this. I forgot that the floor is made of slabs. Um, I have a falling floor, so it's not that big a deal. But whoopsies. Okay, let me change the floor out in here at least, so this room is, for the most part, complete. I don't know why the whole room feels off center. Um, eek. Okay. Does it clash a lot? But well, this floor and that floor. But to be honest, I feel like this kind of works. Let's see. Yeah. Little archway. Little archway. Hold on. Let me cook. Let me cook. Shut up, cow. Um, Definitely should convert this area to be more storage. Let me get some more. Hold on. Maybe this isn't so bad. Maybe this isn't so bad. Hang on a minute. Let me cook. Okay. Still got two people in here. Not bad. I bet I know who it is. It's probably either one of two people, but either way, I'm happy to have someone in here. I think that this is tall enough for the tower. Think, yeah, yeah, it's tall enough. At least they'll be able to defend this area a lot better when next time I do a raid. Just shoot from the skies. I think the closest thing I ever did to this was a giant, large, like Greek pantheon build that I did. I think that's the closest I ever came to doing an actual real proper castle. Hmm. So, I think this is going along actually decently well. I mean, it looked terrible at the start, but the tower actually kind of makes it fit. Bam, 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 and bam. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do for the exterior, but okay. Exterior definitely needs some work. And that doesn't look as good as I thought it would. But in all honesty, it's not that bad. I think if I gave the wall some texture, it'd look a lot better. Yeah, I think it's not bad. I don't think it's bad at all. Interior is better than the exterior, but I mean, yes, actually, that's new for me. Usually my exteriors suck. Or not my exteriors, my interiors. Wish I had some spruce logs. And do that. Now, they'll look a little weird, so it's not perfect, but to be honest, having some rafters will probably make this look a bit nicer. Yeah, that's better, that's better. Now, let me get these sticks together to make that so that I can make letters. Whoopee. I know I'm being very quiet, but that's because I'm just locked in. Let's see. I also want to do some of these. So I can give the build some texture. So I feel like that'll help a lot with the problem it has where it feels like flat. So I'm gonna do this. Huh, huh, huh. Burp and burp. Okay. Slow and steady progress. Slow and steady progress. Okay. Go up.